Well, the other day, I was dreaming that I don't know, I was kicking something real hard. And I was sleeping at the sleeper. And I was facing the wall. I always lay on my side. And most of the time I favor my right side. So anyway, I was facing the wall, and I dreamt I kicked something, only to find out, only be awakened that my foot really hurt. I ended up kicking the sleeper wall. Oh man, did that hurt! And I did it twice. Ew. This morning I was dreaming about supposedly my one of my best friends back home in the Philippines. I was actually back home. First of all, for those of you who don't know, my dad was pure German descent, American American German, but he grew up in the Philippines for more than 45 years. Least to say, he was quite known in our city, the big city. In fact, he was quite known throughout Mindanao, especially in the business people. And when you talk about business, most business in the Philippines are the Chinese people, Filipino Chinese. So anyway, supposedly a best friend of mine that I haven't seen in a very, very long time crossed path with me in the business district, and he was looking for a piece of bearing, and knowing that my dad knew a lot of connections, and I did through him. So I brought him to this Chinese bearing dealership, hardware, and when we got there, the business was closed. So I kind of used my dad's name to get into the gate, so to speak. I told the employee to tell the owner that I am the son of Jack, and so that got me in, thinking that these guys were both Chinese, right? So anyway, when I got there, the owner comes up, and it turns out to be a very tall woman with a baby on her arms. But the weird part was she was African. And I'm thinking, what? I kind of, in reality, in real life, I knew this woman to be Chinese, Filipino Chinese, that is. And when I saw her in the dream, I was just, I was so shocked that she turned out to be an African woman. Why does that, how does dream work? I mean, it's not something I think about all the time or even cross path in my brain ever. So my point is, where does dreams come from? It's so weird. It's By the way, one of you wanted to know who owns Palmer and Prime and all that. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue.